To unravel the mystery of Oceanhorn, you must find out what happened to the sacred emblems. This is the only way to get to Oceanhorn and find out what happened to your father.
There is nothing you can do. I am its master now.
I wish I was able to travel the world like you. There are so many places I would love to see. The deserts of Pirta, mysterious Gilfolk's Drop, beaches of Southwind Isle. But please come to see me every time you visit Tikoro. Okay?
Try doing a big kick. The big kick.
Hey!
Come on, get him out. Catch it.
Rated everyone 10 and up.
Hey there, you look like a smart fellow. We need somebody to field test our newest piece of paint technology. This is the ChromaGun patent pending that you've heard so much about. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Chromatech, just another science company that makes people solve test chambers with an experimental gun, and so cool. And there's this snarky dude giving instructions over a speaker system. You know what? Fine. If you're gonna be like that, don't sign up for the testing. Oh, but by the way, your colleague John, he did, and he had a blast, of course. When John comes back to work, if he comes back, everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, John, I heard you participated in this badass experiment and it totally made you much cooler." And then John's gonna be like, "Yeah, it was rad and everybody who misses it is a loser." And you'll go, "I could have done that too." But nobody's going to listen to you. And you're going to die alone. On an island, probably. So, do whatever you want. Participation not advised and may entail exposure to volatile materials. We are not affiliated with science, but would totally like to be.
Once upon a time, there was a lonely, bitter old man, a bookbinder, who longed to write stories that would touch the world's heart, though he was said to not have one himself.
There was a time of kings and warriors. A time ruled by people molded with iron and blood. They say happy nations have no history. The heroes we remember turn into stone. But heroes that really were never heard the songs of awe. Because they never battled for glory or gilded robes. They fought out a legacy.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up. Rated E for everyone.
Welcome to Shakedown, Hawaii, V-Blank Entertainment's latest open-world adventure. Build a legitimate corporation by completing open-world missions, acquiring businesses, sabotaging competitors, rezoning land, and shaking down shops for protection money. It features a 16-bit destructible open world, spanning from the city to the suburbs, the beach to the water, to farms, parks, and the jungle. Explore the world by foot, by car, or by boat, or go inside the over 200 enterable buildings. It's filled with stores to shop at, civilians to interact with, and secret areas to discover. The story follows three protagonists: an aging CEO struggling to make sense of the modern world, his son, an aspiring DJ in search of gangsta cred, and his right-hand consultant, ready to take care of the dirty work. The entire island is up for grabs, or at least could be, with the right business model. Unfortunately, while our CEO was at the beach, his company ran itself into the ground. To save it, he'll need to learn the methods of modern business and use them to rebuild his empire. And with a little fine print and some clever cost-cutting, and maybe adding some convenience fees, unnecessary best before dates, store credit cards, and a few lobbyists, it could be his. From the boardroom to the streets, build your corporate empire and destroy the competition. It's business in the front and bodies in the back in Shakedown, Hawaii.
Rated T for teen.
Peggy 16.
Welcome to the moor. Step aboard, right this way, enter, our beloved guests. As your concierge on this voyage, I shall be at your beck and call. Mind your head, we wouldn't want any injuries. Born from the minds of award-winning developer Tarsier Studios, the darkest corners of Little Nightmares will be free to explore for those who dare on the Nintendo Switch, May the 18th, 2018. The moor is a vast and unique environment. Luxurious sleeping quarters tended to by our janitor. And we assure you there's no length he won't go to reach your every need. We have a vibrant kitchen, packed with the freshest produce served by our twin chefs, masters of experimental cuisine. And who could forget the heart of the moor itself, the residence, home to our mysterious host, the lady. Allow me to introduce two of our littlest nightmares, our darling Six and the runaway kid. Throughout your journey, you'll join these two rapscallions as they discover which delights the moor has to offer. Should you wander too far astray, there may be obstacles to navigate. Puzzling rooms and secret corridors are not unheard of in the twisting tunnels of the moor. Best to stay on the beaten path. What's the worst that could happen? A polite reminder to all guests before we conclude. Darkness may cause all manner of fear and panic, and some of our guests have been known to behave most regrettably in the presence of a scampering little morsel. So do join us soon. Once you're here, we're certain you'll never leave.
Rated everyone.
Up, ordinaries. That's right, ordinaries, as in non-magic humans, which is what I thought I was until very recently. But, as fate would have it, turns out I do have magic powers. Trust me, I was as surprised as you are, but it's no coincidence this change didn't happen until I ventured onto the fabled grounds of Ikenfell, school for witches and wizards. See, something sinister and strange is going on in the world of magic, and at the center of it is my sister, Safina. She's Ikenfell's most famous student, a hero, but she's mysteriously gone missing. If I'm going to find her, it is going to take wits, grit, and the right kind of friends to dive deep into the depths of Ikenfell and decode the ancient secrets that lie at the heart of the world of magic. Sound fun? Well, nobody said this was going to be easy. But if we work together, anything is possible. Right?